Spain and Italy have restricted the use of the Oxford COVID-19 jab in a move that will hamper their mass vaccination schemes. Madrid and Rome last night decided to limit the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine to people aged above 60. Their decision ignores an earlier recommendation by EU regulators, the EMA, that the immunization was safe to use in all adults. They join a host of EU nations, including Belgium, France and Germany, already restricting the rollout of the Oxford shot because of concerns it causes blood clots. Spain's decision to use the AstraZeneca vaccine only for people over 60 is a sharp U-turn on its previous policy that banned the jab for over 55s. The new rules are expected to hinder Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez's ambitions to have 70% of the population vaccinated by the end of August. Isabel Díaz Ayuso, head of the Madrid regional government, slammed the decision. She said, "You can't constantly change the criteria, you can't switch halfway through the game when many people are already vaccinated, and when there was at last beginning to be some clarity about which vaccines were for which groups of people." So far, 6.4 million Spaniards have received at least one dose of a coronavirus vaccine. Of those, around 2 million of those were given the Oxford jab, which has seen its use ramped up in recent weeks. Italian health chiefs last night issued similar guidance, saying the AstraZeneca shot should be given preferential use in those aged 60 and above. The countries changed their advice after an EMA investigation into the Anglo-Swedish firm's shot found blood clots to be a very rare side effect. The EU's drugs watchdog noted, so far, most of the cases reported have occurred in women under 60 years of age within 2 weeks of vaccination. It had hoped that EU nations would adopt a unified position for rolling out the AstraZeneca vaccine. But capitals have largely opted for their own approach. Belgium separately restricted use of the Oxford jab to those aged 56 or older for a minimum of 4 weeks. France limits it for over 55s and Germany for over 60s, opting to favor the Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson vaccines to boost their vaccination drives. Britain has also chosen to alter its use of the Oxford vaccine, after a review found a possible link between the vaccine and an increase in the risk of rare blood clots. Healthy people aged 18 to 29 will now be offered the Pfizer or Moderna vaccines instead.